What's going on? My name is Cole Connor, and today we're going to talk about the best way to send and deliver real estate photos to your clients. Oh, and some major drama with Zillow. Let's get into it. What's going on? My name is Cole Connor. I'm an artist and entrepreneur, and I was put here to do two things: create and inspire. Thanks for being here. Let's get into it. Okay, when you first start out with real estate photography, everything is like separate and disorganized, and it's just all these separate things you're trying to figure out how to make work together. For example, maybe you schedule your appointments through text or email. Then you put it in some calendar like Google Calendar. Then you use something different like Square or PayPal to send invoices. You do the shoot, you edit the photos, and you deliver it all via maybe Dropbox or Google Drive. I did that for a long time. When I moved to LA, I started fresh and I started trying this real estate CRM platform called Aryeo. And honestly, I love it. It has order forms that I can put on my website. It connects to my Google Calendar. It sends out an invoice. It collects the payment. I can connect it to Square. I can upload images and share them with videos, 3D floor plans, create property websites, do marketing flyers. There's a customer portal and even a referral program. The problem is, recently Aryeo was sold to, drumroll, Zillow. Let me just put it how this one Facebook user did in the real estate photography group on Facebook. Listen, simply put, Aryeo sold out to Zillow, just like VHT sold out to Matterport. All of you with Aryeo still have to understand that ShowingTime Plus is owned by Zillow. So what does that mean exactly? Well, let's read it straight from the horse's mouth. If you go on to ShowingTimePlus.com, here's the synopsis. As a part of Zillow's ShowingTime Plus suite, Aryeo will remain an independent brand available to all photographers and media creators. ShowingTime Plus will invest in improving features photographers know and love, like updated marketing centers, etc. Independent photography partners are an essential part of bringing more interactive listing content to consumers. Through Aryeo, ShowingTime Plus will be able to offer even more features and rich media options to photographers and media companies on the platform, like the option to auto-upload interactive floor plans directly to Zillow. And if you don't know what ShowingTime Plus is, it's owned by Zillow, and it is supposedly modernizing real estate for the benefit of all agents, brokers, and MLSs. It's a brand under Zillow that provides products and services to help real estate professionals streamline their business and deliver elevated experiences for their customers. So their products include ShowingTime, Dotloop, Bridge, Aryeo, listing media services. It's a lot of stuff. And pretty much what people are saying is that Zillow is trying to be like an all-in-one thing and cut people like agents, brokers, real estate photographers out, and it won't be good for independent businesses. One Facebook user in the real estate photography group on Facebook said this: listen, simply put, Aryeo sold out to Zillow, just like VHT sold out to Matterport. All of you with Aryeo still have to understand that ShowingTime Plus is owned by Zillow, so there will probably within the next few weeks be an update of terms and conditions that will include the sellout of all past, present, and future records, including images, client info, money exchange, rates you have ever charged, and more, basically all data for them to have forever. I can guarantee you that they're already using that data without your permission. You just don't know it yet. So there's a lot of, we don't know what's going on here, but that will make you start thinking, is this okay? And a lot of real estate photographers seem to be upset about it, and they're posting about it and talking shit about Aryeo, and I really don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. But they're talking shit about Aryeo, and a lot of people are moving to other real estate photography CRMs. But let's just keep this one guy named Vince Kalura on Facebook. Shout out Vince. Had a really good couple paragraphs, and I'm just going to read them through. If you don't want to listen, you don't want to listen. But I thought it was very interesting. If you are a real estate photographer and you do use Aryeo, I would tune into this one. Before that, Zillow bought Aryeo for $35 million, which was something like a 480% profit. So it's hard to blame the people who own the company for this, but it does feel like a sellout. Okay, so this is what Vince said. The recent acquisition of Aryeo has left many independent photographers feeling unnerved and blindsided. Drawing on my experience witnessing the Matterport acquisition, I'd like to offer my insights. Zillow's ambitions are clear and far-reaching. They aim to control the entire real estate transaction and customer experience. With the acquisitions of ShowingTime, VRX, and now Aryeo, their strategy to solidify their dominance in the industry becomes more visible. Despite my criticisms of Zillow's 3D offering, it can't be denied that they will likely leverage it aggressively, using it to extract valuable data insights. From my perspective, Zillow's ambitions don't stop there. Historically, their move seems aimed at de-seeding agents and brokers, shifting the balance of power even more to their side. Service revenue, which is independent photographers rely heavily on, is likely of little concern to Zillow. Instead, acquisitions like VRX and Aryeo are strategic chess moves designed to fortify their position and to potentially lay claim to intellectual property rights. That's not cool. He continues, and this is all he said, she said. I mean, this is his opinion, obviously, so you have to make your own judgment. Yeah. This brings to mind the Zillow VHT lawsuit, a cautionary tale for any independent photographer. Zillow was found liable for copyright infringement, having used many VHT Studios photos without proper licensing. I don't know anything about that. Could or could not be true, but that's very interesting. With VRX and Aryeo under their wing, Zillow now has direct access to a vast trove of image IP. This could potentially circumvent the legal risks they faced in the past, but we should all be watchful. This is the time to strengthen relationships with clients, deliver exceptional quality, and ensure an understanding of the rights related to the intellectual property being created. Zillow's influence and unchecked ambitions are a concern for our industry. However, this is not a moment to freak out. It's a moment to stand strong, reaffirm the value photographers bring to the table, and protect the rights that are respectfully theirs. After all, the future of our industry will be shaped not by Zillow, but by the creativity, resilience, and determination of the photographers themselves. It kind of reminds me a lot of what's going on with the actor strike here in LA. It's very interesting. I thought these were great thoughts, so I really appreciate that, Vince. And I like that he's saying not to freak out, but just read the terms and conditions and see what Zillow and Aryeo has access to. Hopefully, honestly, the people at Aryeo seem like good people, so I hope that there's no really sketchy stuff going on, but I don't really trust Zillow, and my personal opinion is they're just going to use the money that they have to try to take over the industry by whatever means necessary. It's all about capitalism. It's all about making money, and so ideally they would try to push us out. I just don't think it's going to happen. Same with agents. They're not going to be able to take it over. Same with the actor strike. The companies are going to have to come to an agreement with everyone. So my personal thing is I'm staying with Aryeo right now because it's like a hassle to switch everything. But I'm interested in hearing what other people are going to do and kind of like when the CEO speaks, because he's seems to be a real nice guy, seems to listen to real estate photographers and care about them. So yeah, I'm interested in what he'll say when he says something, if he says something. So now that you're caught up on what's going on with Zillow and Aryeo, there are two other options that I've read. I mean, there's other CRMs and things, but these seem to be the best for real estate photographers. First one outside of Aryeo is HD Photo Hub. One Facebook user wrote this: just got off the phone with HD Photo Hub, and as a photographer starting to invest in myself in the real estate photography industry with close to no clients yet, these guys are the way to go. They literally offer everything I need for free, and when I get a job, it's only $5, a cost which is very easily transferred to the client. This is great, at least for starting real estate photographer who are in search of clients. Peace of mind. I'm happy. They also made a statement saying that they would never sell out, which of course they would. It's a great like marketing thing. So they're probably blowing up right now. So maybe HD Photo Hub, is that's something you're interested in, would be good. It doesn't seem as, aesthetically pleasing as Aryeo, but I think it probably could potentially be better in other ways. So might want to check that out. The other one is Tonomo. I haven't used it, but it also looks decent. It actually reminds me more of Aryeo. But those are really the main three that I'm seeing people talk about. You got Aryeo, HD Photo Hub, and Tonomo. I just woke up and I'm editing this, but another one I just saw was ViewShoot. I do think it's important as a real estate photographer to kind of, be in touch with what's going on, pay attention to the Zillow thing. Not only is it like a topic of conversation, but you never know when some company is going to take advantage of you. So just pay attention. Any of you are not using one of these, you definitely should be. It literally changes the game when it comes to delivering things to clients. It's so much more professional. It's so much easier. I still am an Aryeo guy, but HD Photo Hub and Tonomo are probably fantastic too. So check them out, use it, grow your business. You got this. My name is Cole. Thanks for tuning in. If you want more vids like this, let me know. Yeah. Back with a vengeance. No cap, homie, that's what revenge is. I'm a cool cat, but I'm stuck in a race with a motherfucking rat in a